Hi, keyboard fans. I'm the PC Expert Amateur, and we're going to take a look at the Guiheng wireless folding 2-mode, it's actually 3, keyboard and mouse combo. And it comes in 6 different colors, although at the time that I got it, well, maybe there were 6 colors at that time, but I'm not sure. Let's see. So, what colors are there now, you ask? Well, I'm sorry, there are 9 colors. So we've got gold, purple, and oh, I'm sorry, gold and white, purple, silver white, silver and white, I guess. Then this one is black. Hold on a second here, and then we've got gold and white again. Apparently, they don't understand that. Okay. Okay, so there aren't actually 9 different colors. There are single packs and 2 packs. I happen to end up with a 2-pack. So for the 2 packs, there's gold and white, purple, silver and white, and then for, let's see, oh, there's one more. Nope, that's not it. Nope, just the one. And then for single color, we've got black, gold and white, gray and black, pink, purple, and then silver and white. So lots of choices. I guess Guiheng is really trying to capture the market because I keep on seeing a lot of keyboards from them. They're not necessarily an exceptional keyboard manufacturer, but they keep on putting out more and more and more stuff. And so let's take a look at the combo here. It does come with a charging cable. Do keep in mind that a lot of times if you get a cable that comes with something that's a wireless, it is for charging only, not for data. So it either will not work for data or it'll be really slow. Most likely it won't work for data. And as you can see, it's pretty darn thin. The charger port is right there. And here we have it. It has 8 little rubber feet on the back. And so if you want to prop this up, you could get something to do that with. Like, for example, you could get a permanently formed piece of plexiglass. Or you could get feet that you could attach to this if you need something like that. Or some other kind of a stand. And as you can see on this side here, we've got the on-off button. And also there's a connect button if you're using Bluetooth. There are 2 LEDs. One is for battery power and one that says work. I guess that means it's working. It is very compact. I'm not sure if this is a 60%, but it's got, I believe, 68 keys. Yeah, 66, sorry. So this is a 60%. It's less than 12 inches across and 3.35 inches this way. And it's like 3/8 of an inch thick when it's open. It's got 3 different connection modes. And the connection modes are controlled by the mouse, not by this. So even if you don't like the mouse, you still have to have it sitting around and turned on so that it can keep control of the mode of connection, because the dongle is there and the switch to choose whether you're going to use Bluetooth or radio frequency is right there too. So if you want to use Bluetooth, you can have this, plus the radio frequency, you can have this connected to up to 3 different devices. So function is right here. So you can do function Q for Bluetooth 1, function W for Bluetooth 2, and function E for radio frequency, or 2.4 gigahertz. And then all of the function keys have been added on to the number key row. So you have to use function for all of that. And this is compatible with Apple iOS, Android, and Windows. So you can switch between those using function A for Apple, S for Android. I don't know why they did that, but maybe Apple paid them more so they could get the A. And then D for Windows because dumb? I don't know. I'm not a fan of Microsoft, sorry. And then they do actually have the arrow keys, which I'm happy about. And the arrow keys with the function key provide home, and page up and page down. So you do get some of the editing keys on this one. They also have a .com key, which I thought was rather a bit, kind of silly, I didn't really see any point to doing that. Here, let me give you a closer look. You can see that half and that half. Right. It's okay. However, some of the key placements throw me off. So for example, having the arrow keys right here, when I want to use shift or I want to use question mark or slash, that throws me off. Having the backspace this far away throws me off. I think those are the major ones. And I did put up on the screen what you can do for other things, like if you use function with control over here. I believe that locks the keyboard, but yeah, I can't say for certain. So it's very portable, obviously, which if you're traveling around and you need something lightweight, and this is lightweight, it's great. You're definitely going to have a period of adjustment before you're going to be able to use this without getting frustrated because of the misplacement of certain keys. I wish they could have done it a different way, but when you want 60% size for a keyboard, you have to make sacrifices. So it was okay. It just threw me off sometimes. Now the mouse, I wasn't impressed with the mouse. First of all, aside from the two keys with their ruffles ridges, I suppose I should say TM, and the DPI button, the only other thing that's interesting about this, well, the dongle is right there, if I can get it out, and that controls both the keyboard and mouse. The button for pairing the Bluetooth is right there. And then if you want to use radio frequency, I believe you put it onto the right. I can't even read the darn thing. Yeah, to the right. And it'll be green. It'll turn to solid green once it's connected. And then if you go all the way to the left, it'll be blue, and then it'll become solid when it's connected. And the charging port is right there. But yeah, it's very, very slim. Personally, I think they should have splurged on the height of this one, but I get it. Some people just don't have space in their bag for a tall mouse, but I think they should have, so that it would properly support. I mean, you can use it. I didn't find it comfortable to use. I abandoned it, set it aside, and just used my regular mouse. So yeah, it's okay. Not amazing. What else can I tell you? There's really nothing else that I can't tell you about it. It aside from being extremely portable and wireless, I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of wireless devices because eventually it's going to run out of batteries, and sometimes that's at an inconvenient moment when you really need it to not. But that's not specific to this product. It's wireless products in general. So yeah, it's okay. I'll stick with my full-size keyboards. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day.
I need to ask for your help. Things have been challenging. Whose life hasn't been challenging lately? So if you can please help me out by liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting, and turning on notifications, that would be really, really super. Also, if you'd like to help me financially and you can't afford to, you can do a super thanks on my Glenn's Fast Reviews channel, or you can become a member there. Or if you prefer, you can go to patreon.com/GLENNMII and become a member there instead. Also, I'd like to give a shout out to Bleeping Computer for their support of my channel. If you need resources for computers, for getting rid of malware and learning about cybersecurity and stuff, Bleeping Computer, BLEEPING computer.com is a great resource. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great day.